Let's talk about our emotions. How do you feel about that? Some folks view emotions like Elsa from Frozen. Conceal, don't feel. Others see vulnerability as a strength. But most of us hardly mind our emotions. And processing emotions doesn't sound like a skill you can develop, such as summarizing your thesis in 3 minutes. But it might lead to success in therapy. That might sound more diagnosis than diagnosis, but let's remember what success means. A student with social anxiety forms meaningful friendships at university. A woman with panic attacks isn't afraid to leave her house. A staggering 1 in 5 experience mental illness. And each of us wants those 1 in 5 on their feet, thriving, finding joy in their relationships, and participating in our communities. But humans are human, science is young, and therapists are human. Therapy is complicated. The need for research on what makes therapy successful is urgent. How do you feel about that? Emotional processing is a predictor of therapeutic success. A client learning to process emotions goes from describing events, I lost my job, to recognizing their feelings, I hate my boss, no, I'm angry, to approaching emotions from a broader perspective. I was angry because I worked hard at that job. But that means I'll work hard at my next one too. To go through this process with a total stranger, therapy has to feel like a chrysalis, a space to turn inward. But humans are human. Most of us only share our feelings with the right people, let alone analyze them. So how does a therapist become the right person? By bonding with a client first, or agreeing on the goals of therapy? How many sessions does it take to build a chrysalis? How many therapists does it take to change a light bulb? I'm still a student therapist, so I can't read minds yet, but I can guess what you're all wondering. How is any of this measured without asking Freud? Don't worry, we consulted him last Tuesday. A team of trained observers and a couple hundred therapy videos from now, and I hope that my research can give therapists a closer look at how that chrysalis forms over the course of therapy. And hopefully, the rest is history. And what emerges from that chrysalis is an individual, a member of your community, who's closer to their vision of thriving. And if so, a caterpillar might agree that while processing your emotions sounds trivial or intimidating, it's worth it. How do you feel about that?